Welcome into episode 5 of Diggin Deep with BGSU Volleyball. Today I'm joined by the Associate Head Coach for BGSU Volleyball, Alison Cooke. Coach, thank you for sitting down with me today.
Of course. Happy to be here.
All right, Coach. So this week, filled with adversity, to put it mildly. But as any coach and player understands, even in loss, there are some values you can take away in a good way. So what were some of those values that you were able to take away as a team from Western?
A lot of it had to do with bettering the ball, having each other's back, and finding ways to win. We were up in most sets and found ways to lose, and we have continued to emphasize finding ways to win and having each other's back.
When, as a coach, when you're going through a little bit of a rough patch, at least in terms of wins and losses, how do you kind of keep a team galvanized and together as if you were on a 5 or 6 game winning streak? How does that happen?
So we talked a lot about finding little victories and trying to win the day. So today we had a really good practice where everybody was really intentional. We saw a lot of improvement and intentionality with things we wanted to get better at, and so we won today. So we got better today, and so can we come in and get better tomorrow? Can we get better on Thursday? And then come Friday when we're ready to play, can we put things that we've been working on and show that we've gotten better in those areas? So just kind of finding little victories, and hopefully those positive compound into big victories on the weekend.
Sure. And speaking of this weekend, you guys back on your own floor this weekend, taking on 2 different teams this time. You got Toledo Friday and then Ball State Saturday. Toledo, of course, what else can be said, right? It's a battle of I-75. When you look at the Rockets, the team you beat last year, they have a much better start to their conference play than they did a season ago. What is it about Toledo on tape in your mind that's going to be a challenge for you guys?
I think they have hitters who go for it, and that's been something that they've always done, is just really be really aggressive offensively. And we've been working a lot on our team defense and continuing to be aggressive ourselves. So I think it's going to be a fun match. I think Toledo's always a fun competition, and the level of competition has gotten so much better over the course of the last couple of years. And so we're excited to get to host it here again and just show what, just play BGBB.
And then Saturday, a rematch against Ball State, of course, 2022 MAC championship. How much more motivated can you be than just saying that, right? But Ball State, they're undefeated in conference play right now, but in a similar position you guys are in, 7-8, both records right now. When you look at that matchup on paper, just how fired up is this team knowing that they get to take on a team that they went 5 sets with last year in the championship?
So we talk a lot about this is a new team, it's a new year. They're a new team, a different team. So we haven't really talked at all about a rematch or defending or anything like that. This is about approaching every match as if that's the most important thing that day. And so we haven't really put any emphasis on it being a big match because it's just another match. And we need to approach everything like it's just this one point, it's this one match. And I think it's going to be exciting. I think they're a good team. I always enjoy playing against them. And so I think the team is going to enjoy that as well. But it's about what we do on our side and coming in prepared.
Absolutely, and the beauty of a new week is a chance to go undefeated in that week. And this team, the resiliency they've shown all season long, I know that this team is going to be ready to go for
excited.
This weekend. So this was the 5th episode of Diggin Deep with BGSU Volleyball. For more content related to BGSU Athletics, you can always follow Falcon Media Sports Network on Twitter X at BG_FMSN. We'll see you next week.